Welcome to Speight Seer's Tarot. This is going to be a 2025 collective read, so welcome. If this video found you, there's definitely a message here for you, but let's take a deep breath together, okay? In and out. All right, collective, 2025 collective, how are we feeling? I am filming this on the 1st of 2025. And this is our channeled message collective. So let's pre-position something. We're entering year number 9. It's a hermit year. They were showing me red, green, and purple. But I feel like that's for the present moment and in future. So we're really going to be dabbling into our root, our heart, and our third eye and crown chakra. If you've been seeing the number 333, there's definitely a message here for you. I feel like we are now committing to being aligned, in alignment. We are surrendering to following our guides and our intuition for the next year to come. The year number 9, I pulled out all the tarot cards. So 9 of Wands, representing a warrior. I'm talking to a collective that has been going through it, but has been doing the work and is not coming into 2025 empty-handed. This is a collective that has been through so much, that has gained wisdom and is really ready to illuminate their growth. With the 9 of Cups, we're maybe ready to entertain, to entertain different ways to love, different ways to grow emotionally in different relationships. And we're just maybe ready to just have fun and let loose. We've been a warrior for so long. Maybe we're just ready to kick back our boots, or ready to wear our boots as we should and not be so much of a warrior. With the 9 of Swords, 9 of Swords is usually connected to a card of worry, anxiety, nightmare. But I had this sense of takeover. You have the power to influence and communicate so well that you're really able to transition someone's mind into the 9 of Pentacles, which is something fruitful. I'm talking to a collective that's been through it and is now ready to just push out. Following into the meditation, more into the channeled message, they were showing me a tree, a pine tree. But this pine tree was tall and strong and green in all the right spots, and its spike was perfect and fluffy, and it was giant. It was giant. And you couldn't miss its beauty. And I'm talking to a collective that in 2025, your value, your richness, your oxygen, the oxygen you bring people, the stability you bring people, it's going to be seen. And you are going to stand taller. You are going to be firm and strong and necessary. People are going to realize why you're in their lives and why they feel a certain type about you, and you're gonna point them to the brightest direction. Following on to the meditation, the message brought me to the stars, and when I was looking up to the stars, I felt really dizzy, almost like drunk dizzy. And instead of fighting it, I went into the void and I followed through the message. I followed through the stars, the dizziness, and it brought me to Saturn's ring and the sun. So I don't know if you want to check your zodiac placements there. But yeah, it was like you were following the flow, but something was upside down. Something's upside down. I asked for advice for when we maybe be feeling this way, collective, dizzy, anxious. I mean, I feel like maybe that's just like a whirlwind maybe that's happening. I should really look up what's happening with Saturn and then the sun. But it was pointing me to water as an advice: cleansing, prayer, taking your showers, drinking your water, watering your plants, saying thank you to the water before you drink it. There's a lot of healing properties in water. Water holds memory. It's emotions. It's the cup. And this is true magic in real life. I don't know if you've ever seen this video, but if you would draw a triangle here and put a disc of water and leave it for 5 minutes and put it in the freezer, if you take it out of the freezer, the water will be frozen with a triangle in the middle. Water holds memory. Your tears are valuable. I keep forgetting it. I'm talking to a warrior that I'm not talking that didn't shed no tears. We cried. We cried. We got angry. We got ugly. We got down and dirty and broke a couple nails and forgot to cut our hair and forgot that appointment here and there. But we fought because we know our value. We know we're not here to be missed. And we keep reaching for the stars. Just like a tree, right? Or a flower, a plant, it keeps reaching for the stars. The sun is a star. The night sky is a star. And when you will be reaching to the stars and standing so strong and you are going to be seen, there is going to be people that are not going to like it. Okay? But this is not to scare you, but just be prepared of jealousy and envy and people just not having good intentions towards you, but I feel like I'm talking to a collective that already knows. I'm talking to a collective that has been preparing, that did go through the work, that did go through the healing work, so they are ready to expand. Also, we're not coming into 2025 empty-handed. We are now illuminating wisdom that we carry inside of us. There's something about a totem. Maybe you got a totem in 2024 that you can now carry into 2025. But it's a totem to remember that you're not alone. So whatever object, whatever sentence, whatever motto, video, song can motivate you into not feeling alone in 2025, continue doing that. Whether it's prayer, whether it's watching a tarot reading, or, it could be as simple as, this. A stone, a crystal. And with that said, collectively, we feel it. There is something rumbling. And we not maybe, I keep saying being prepared, but maybe we don't feel as prepared as we should. But we have faith and trust into this portal opening. We feel it rumble. I know that there's something coming and it's going to be great. And we just want to be great and present when it comes. We really let go of perfectionism in 2024. And it's more about trusting and getting to work, because we understood that failure is not actually failing. It's just one more step to success. Once we went through this portal collective, it brought me to a train, a wagon. So maybe a train or a wagon can be a significance to you. But it was just really showing me letting go, because the number 9 is like the next step to the number 10, which is completion. It's the step before completion, or the step with completion, not the final reward, but the one just before that, the satisfying tick before getting the reward. It's the new chapter. It's the turn of the page. Not the next page, the turning itself. And when we were in this train and wagon, we were facing towards our past and moving forward towards our future. So we're saying, waving goodbye to our past. So that's what I got as a channeled message, collective. Let's see what comes through. I was really called to using the good tarot. Ooh, 10 of Earth. Speaking of reward. See, that's the thing. This is what you don't see coming, collective. The fact that we are so aware of that next step and we're so ready to be oiled up, or we are oiling ourselves up because we know how to turn our gears for the best outcome, the best future. We have to recognize the peace that comes with wisdom. I'm not saying to forget. Well, yeah, we forgave because we needed to create peace within us before entering 2025, so we can make a strategic plan, so we can move in a stable direction with clear instructions. With the Four of Swords here, Four of Air. But most importantly, we're coming in with peace and dream. Beautiful. Now, I'm also talking to a collective that since we're expecting a 10 of Pentacles coming, we know that there's something big coming. We've done the work. We know that there's something but we need to rest because we've worked hard. Yeah, Six of Air. It might be slow coming. King of Fire, Temperance, Queen of Fire. Okay. Let's break it down. Now, if we're talking about love, there is, we're going to talk about relationships and counterpart here because we do have the Queen of Fire and the King of Fire. King of Fire is in reverse and he's paired with the Six of Air. King of Fire is slowly returning to something that isn't really looking forward to. I feel like this King of Fire is a little bit brokenhearted because it's been a slow movement into healing something, into finding peace. I really don't think this King of Fire has peace. Interesting. On the flip side, this Queen of Fire, she is totally up to the task and with patience. I mean, come on, this is a representative of temperance. She's balanced in all of her realms. She's not emotionally there's no bad behavior. It's tamed. It's ready to get to work with the time that it takes. This Queen of Fire has really took the time to heal her desires and forgave the time that it took to build her self-esteem again. This can be due to the King of Fire and vice versa. This King of Fire could be this way because of the Queen of Fire being on the upright. And I feel jealousy from the King of Fire. Because with the Six of Swords up, this is moving into calmer waters. But it's in the reverse. So we're stuck in a bad situation because we played with someone's emotions, someone's peace. This Queen of Fire saw that, forgave that for her own peace, and with that was able to come out even stronger than she ever thought. And it's with the power of love. This King of Wands might wear the jewelry, wear its heart on its sleeve, but this Queen of Fire is within. It's like an aura of hers. She is. It's an essence. And that's something you can't take away from her. Now, let's see what this King of Fire... This is interesting. Oh, yeah, the Hierophant, for sure. For sure. By the way, you could be dealing with Taurus, Sagittarius, fire signs, Leo, Sag, again, Aries. With the Hierophant here, it's really about getting back into the order of things. Discipline. When you want change, you gotta be the change. Not just look at it. There's something about getting help, getting into discipline, getting into a mentorship and really sticking to it. Maybe going to the gym. There's some kind of discipline that needs to be put in place here, and it's something that takes over this King of Fire's mind and this King of Fire's desires and passion, and it's something that we need to get into order. All right. Ooh, Ace of Fire. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, because I feel it for this Queen of Fire. She's going to ignite her passion like no ever. And she's going to take the opportunity. She's going to take that wand like she owns it, because she does. She is the Queen of Fire. But she has patience for her desires. She likes to make it, to let it cook, to let it ferment, to let it take a while before you get to find the fairy in the picture. Right? Mm-hmm. Amazing. I love this for this Queen of Fire. And I think that this is what is going to create peace and stability for these two counterparts. Now, what will end up happening? Ooh, yes, 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 yeah. Okay, let's see. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That's why I said yes. Even if it's in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, it's change. It's turning the page. It's a number 10 card. It's a bittersweet moment. But it's for a reason. Let's see. Ooh, 7 of Earth, 2 of Air, High Priestess, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Earth. There's an investment that someone didn't pull the gun to. There's an investment that someone didn't think or was fully convinced. And it was a good investment. This was like a really good opportunity to the Wheel of Fortune. But there is something battling inside this person's mind. They were stuck. And in hindsight, this Queen of Fire, ooh, my throat chakra, they don't want me to say this, but this Queen of Fire, she's also the High Priestess in reverse with the 9 of Pentacles. She's okay and she knows it, but she might not be exploiting it, like showing that she's like she has the bag. The 9 of Pentacles is like the most fruitful person ever, like the most independent. You know, you have the money, you have the car, you have the house, you have your plan, you don't necessarily need this King of Fire. And with the High Priestess, you intuitively know it. Your third eye is definitely making you see something. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to that sign that you have inside of you. Pay attention to the ear ringing. Your angels are talking to you. Pay attention to synchronicities. Also to the number 2 and the letter M is what I'm getting. Pay attention to what you see and that others don't. Yeah. This King of Fire made a bad investment and might be a little bit stuck right now. But this is definitely a lesson learned, and it's a major lesson, and it's a lesson almost like forced by the universe. But also protected by the universe. And this Queen of Fire, she did the right thing. She was patient with herself. She loved herself. She did the self-care work. She did the intuitive work. And she's now taking that time of ignition and putting forth what she can have. I still feel like this stuck energy, like the bittersweet, like the wheel is turning, but we're still like, oh, like, this is it? I know that I'm good, and you know that you did bad, and this is how we find peace and move on. I want to get some guided messages from the angel oracles. Angel oracles got wet today while I was watering my plants. So, okay. The miracle of forgiveness. Thank you, Jeremiah, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. Archangel Jeremiah. Yeah, okay. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes a lot to forgive. Sometimes yourself and others, but maybe sometimes that you don't even realize you need to forgive yourself for taking so much time before ignited towards your passions, or for thinking you knew what you were, ordering around, but now realizing like, that was a really bad investment, and I'm kind of stuck up in the air. Speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel, thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. Yeah. I like that the Four of Swords is at the top of this reading, because as much as it is a very card of solitude, I'm taking this as a peaceful conversation, a peaceful ending or start. It's really all up to you, but it's a peaceful and understanding of communication to install a sort of stability and solid step to move forward and get those gears turning. Live your joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. And this is for the Queen of Fire. I really do believe like it's time for her to ignite her joy. And this King of Fire just needs to find joy, but within himself. And not in outside influences, but really within him. Hierophant can also represent therapy, maybe. This King of Fire needs some sort of therapy. I'm going to close this off with I'm going to do the Dream Oracle. And actually, okay. Actually, I don't want to do the dreams. I'm going to do my eyes oracle. And see if we can pierce through. As much as it's easy to say forgive and tell the truth, do you know how hard that is to do? Especially in nowadays, everything's fake. Everything, you know. We got champion victory winner for the Queen of Fire. Conquer, exemplar, exactly. This might take a long time for this King of Fire to come into some kind of communication with a bad investment with this Queen of Fire, but I feel like this Queen of Fire already knew and was prepared. And this is just confirmation. All right. Ooh, we got 2. Okay. Feud and cultist. Oh, okay. With the Hierophant. I'm getting that maybe this King of Fire, he's like... He's like, oh, I don't do therapy. Those are for those people. Or, oh, I don't do religion because that's like for those people. Or, oh, I don't pray because it's for like those people. Or I don't do meditation because it's like it's too cool for school kind of thing. And it's just like, but you're like or this Queen of Fire is like a representation of, I was gonna say spirit, and the real, like, the real way to use these tools, because you're the High Priestess, so you might be using tarot cards, you might be, you know, very intuitive, you know, might do prayer work, meditation, whatever. And this King of Fire is like almost taking your persona and saying, look, I'm doing the same things, but it's just like, it's not working like you. It's not like winning, like he's not winning like you. It's just causing more hostility within him and making him, yeah, maybe become a little darker than he would have liked or expected. I really feel like this King of Fire is just like not really nice when it comes to, I don't know, like religion, or like I know people that will wear crystals and that will wear, you know, a cross, but like don't even believe in God. Don't even pray a single day in their lives. Don't even understand, or, you know, they're just like a just in case person. That's not how it works, and you know this. And it's causing so much conflict. It's causing for them to become the cultist, for them to become whatever they project onto you, you just like, and like, the mess is on them. This is giving spell work as well, like real immature playing with the occults, not knowing really what to do. It was a bad investment because all it is doing is causing chaos and feud. And like trying to call you the extremist, but like look how peaceful and calm and like just serene and just matter of fact this is, and this is just so messy. Wheel of Fortune, bittersweet, bitter completion. Keep speaking your truth. Archangel Gabriel is there. Keep winning. Keep what's sacred to you sacred, but still follow your ignite power. And if we're having problems with forgiveness, follow your heart. Get into prayer and open up your heart. That will really, really help. And third eye. And accept what you see. Accept what comes in. Talk to the moon. Let's do one last one. Dream Oracle. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There you go. Talk to your angels. Your angels are there for you. They're listening. Tap into your